Here's a video of your 2021 MPG 2500 bunkhouse. You have a 100 amp hour interstate battery up front. There's two 20-pound propane tanks. Those are both full and ready to go. Here's your power jack. This will raise and lower it, and then you got a light switch up front. Okay, perfect. Okay. You got a light in here for your storage area. You got your sewer hose. You got your cranks for the jacks. And then this crank is for the power tongue jack up front. That'll go right on the top here. And so you take the cap off, stick the crank on there, and you can crank it up and down. You're good.
I see what you're doing.
Just your video. You got your power awning, that runs off a battery, so you push a button, that'll run in and out. You got your flip up steps. These will flip right up inside the door, and then the door will secure that down. We've gotten the lug nuts torqued at 120 foot-pounds. You should check it again at some point, at least a few more times. Intake exhaust for the furnace. You got outside spot for plugging in and TV hookups. 2 burners. Outside kitchen. Refrigerator runs off 110, so that's plugged in, ready to go. You got stabilizer jacks on each corner. That's just a push of a button. Water heater runs off gas or electric. If you want it to run off electric, it's switched here. If you want it to run off propane, there's an entirely different switch inside for propane. So electric switch outside, propane switch inside. And as for your sewer, what you want to do is take the cap off, pull the big gate valve in the back. That'll dump the waste. Now once the waste is dumped, hook a hose up to here and you can turn a water hose on. You can flush that tank out, and that takes about 5 or 10 minutes. Shut the hose off, close the black, pull the gray, and that'll rinse everything out for you. You have cable TV input and then satellite TV input. There's your power cord hookup. There's an outside spray port here. This is where you fill your fresh water tank, so you can take that water with you. And if you don't have water, or if you have water on site, you just screw your hose onto here and you'll run off the pressure from the hose. So city water, black tank flush, tank fill. Tells me a little about the camper. I could tell you it was built 7/13/2020, so she's brand new. VIN number's below it. Got your pass-through storage area. If you don't have 30 amps, you can put this adapter on, and you could run everything off of the home outlet except for maybe like the microwave or air conditioner. There's some lights for the interior. There's the propane switch for the water heater. There's your water pump for the freshwater tank. There's some lights on the front cap. Then you got porch light, off, and awning light. So it's a 3-way toggle. Slide out in and out. So push it in. Just make sure you didn't leave anything in the way. And then run that in. And then awning, extend and retract. And then battery disconnect. Propane leak detectors down low. So if you get a gas leak, that's going to let you know. This is for the booster on the antenna. So if you're using cable, turn it off. If you're using antenna, then hook up to here and turn that on. And then if you got satellite, you hook up here. It's completely different. There's your radio. Turn the gas on, and then rotate the piezo, and so it ignites all 3 burners. It's going to light the one that you got the gas running to. And then you got air conditioner, furnace off, fan, cool, furnace, and off. And then for the toilet, same thing you guys had with the 5th wheel. You just want to drop some chemicals in there. It'll break the waste down, breaks the toilet paper down to the odor. Smoke detector that has its own battery. You got some gauges here. This one will let you know how full the battery is. Fresh water tank's 1/3. The toilet's empty and the gray's empty. There's no aux tank on this one, so you can just ignore that one. And again, water pump is for the freshwater tank. If you're hooked up to city, then don't even turn that on. Hope this video helps you. Of course, you can give me a call if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.